Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we have a lot of news to go and cover when it comes to the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X restocks. We have some more big retailer updates. We actually had some drops that happened. We have updates on some drops. We have some more walk-in stuff. We have a lot of things floating around when it comes to, well, pretty much everything when it comes to consoles. So hope you guys will sit back, relax, and enjoy. And as well, hope you guys just have a great rest of your day. Hopefully tomorrow's going to be a good restock day too as well. Like I said, I have a lot of ramble to kind of talk about, so let's go dive on into it. If any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, or be subscribed for the ongoing PS5 giveaway. We also have the Amazon links down below. We're going to touch on that in a second too as well. If you guys want to go check and see throughout the night for the Amazon PS5 disc and digital links, we have the Twitter and Twitch stream, a link down below if you guys want to follow. Come say hi. It's definitely up on the Twitter. And of course, the Weeble. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, and you guys go get free stock, free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below. Let's go and dive into this actual video itself. So I'm going to go do a really quick daily recap because that actually is relevant towards future drops. So we did have a GameStop drop today. You guys may have saw my video earlier on when I was complaining about the all access stuff because I still think that's pretty much just a scam. Basically, that's just like a credit card. Essentially, you basically have to even run your credit, and you have to pay an extra like $300 to go get some consoles, basically over a 24-month period. So if you guys ever go and see those, I don't know. I don't usually recommend it. They're not the best-ish, but they're okay, I guess. I'm not usually a big fan of them, so I usually kind of my best. Like, I'll mention them if they restock in case you guys want to do it, but I usually go and basically recommend against it. So I also want to do two other things too as well for ongoing drops. We apparently actually did have a Newegg up in the shuffle today, so you guys know on that one. We have seen on many different occasions that Newegg will go and actually restock after the initial shuffle wave is not done. We've actually seen quite a few of them. I think it's actually been the past 2 days now when it comes to the Newegg shuffle. So I think I actually may have said something differently beforehand. In case you guys are just kind of curious too as well, I've been watching my baby nieces for the past 2 days, so it's been a lot of stuff going on over here. So just in case I get anything wrong or anything like that. But we did actually go and see the Newegg shuffle go on. So sometimes throughout these hours, if there is leftover stock, kind of depends if there is leftover stock or not, then Newegg may actually go do a late night release. So just be on the lookout for it in case you guys do go and see it. We've seen them do bundles, digital bundles, and whatever. So you guys know there is always a chance. But of course, as you guys know, these consoles are very much high in demand. So typically a lot of them do usually get sold on out as well. We also did go and have a few cool little drops go on over here. I want to touch on this with Amazon. So if you guys saw up on Twitter, we actually did go and see an Xbox Series X and S restock. We were on top of that one. I made sure to tweet that one on out. And we did go and see kind of a similar format that I've seen for previous drops, where it does seem like Amazon likes to put it into the all buying options, basically where it has like sometimes the third-party sellers, the Amazon warehouse sellers, or all that stuff. And then typically after maybe around like a 5-minute period or so, then it switches to the actual live page, and then people are able to go and buy and get that from there. So just in case you guys are curious overall, I do somewhat recommend if you guys ever see some kind of fishy behavior in the see all buying options, like I said, those are usually third party or Amazon warehouses. Typically that means that the actual restock might happen soon, in like a 10-minute period or so. So make sure you guys either try to add to cart or add it to your list or whatever. And it's usually a pretty good sign to basically go get your console. So you guys know we did see the Xbox drop. If any of you guys did go get those off of my tweets, leave a comment down below. Or if you guys are still even on the lookout for the Xbox, also let me know. But basically there was really good signs. And that does typically mean as well, there is a higher chance for the PlayStation 5 to go and restock. That's why I always have the links down below. There isn't like the biggest correlation, but we have seen on previous times that they've dropped in very close proximity within like a few day period or same day period. But in the previous Xbox drop, it did go drop by itself. And then there's basically been, I think, 2 Xbox restocks since the last previous restock that actually happened when it came to the PS5. So we're still waiting for it, but at least we are seeing that Amazon is alive. So we at least have that going on for us. Some other things kind of be on the note for too. Walmart. Walmart may actually have a good potential to go and drop tomorrow. As of so far, we haven't really seen too many updated news when it comes to either live chats, employee leaks, retailer leaks, or whatever. So it may be looking on the slightly less likely, but we'll probably have a lot of really good information later on tomorrow. So we'll kind of be, I'll let you guys know. So you guys make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. If we do see any good news, I'll let you guys know up on all the restock stuff, but I'm not 100% sure exactly. We did actually have a Walmart leak for the previous drop beforehand, and so far they haven't given me any information or seen anything, which may be a bad sign, because also based on all the other retailers, they've been kind of somewhat lacking as well. Got a good reference how Best Buy hasn't dropped for a long time, same with Target, same with all these other places. Besides GameStop, you know, even though I kind of went a little bit of a rant at the start of the video, GameStop has been a little bit clutch, so we have to go give them some good credit. Now, for some other major news when it comes to Target. So to give you guys a really quick recap on this, we have seen some stock go and show on up, but the major thing that I have not seen from all of our Target employees and leaks and contacts and all of that is we haven't seen other batches of the other consoles. So the Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, PS5 Digital, but we have seen the PS5 disc editions go and get moved around. I've mentioned this before in my previous videos as well, so then you guys all know that we have been seeing this and we have been seeing at least movement. But as of right now, we still haven't seen more movement. And as I mentioned in previous videos in this video, for if Target may potentially drop tomorrow, there's always a chance, so be on the lookout either way. They do usually do earlier in the day drops, and they do like Thursdays. Most of the restocks have been either Wednesday or Thursday. But as I mentioned, we haven't seen too much movement or confirmation from the Xbox Series X or all the other stocks, and we're still waiting more so for a proper restock when it comes to that. So all my employees are basically saying we're not sure, we don't necessarily think so, and at least in my opinion, I kind of think that seems about right. We also do have the good old big boy Jake, one of my homies over here, going and giving his Target thoughts on this too as well, saying I still haven't heard anything about a drop date. I'm in the same boat, and normally you get a 48-hour notice. Plus, the same distribution centers that received stock at the end of last week received more today, and have yet to ship to new stock to new stores. So it could be next week, but Target does love Thursday, so I'd watch tomorrow between 7 and 9 a.m. to be safe. They could be changing it up, or my sources haven't received info because there really is no drop tomorrow. When I have not heard what I'm saying, I always want to watch to be safe. It's kind of how I feel too as well. We basically see some movement. We're seeing some stuff. You guys can check the past like 5 videos. We talked about all the Target stuff, which has been pretty consistent, but the stock's been very low, so it could either lead into a very small drop. So think maybe either regional, and maybe our sources are in different regions, so basically they just don't have the full-on stock. So it could be maybe more so focused in a shift region, or it also could just be a drop that does happen nationally, but more on the smaller scale. So there's always a chance that it could go drop tomorrow morning, but I feel like it looks a little bit more on the unlikely side. But as I mentioned, it could always be a smaller drop, or maybe we just don't necessarily have the full-on information. As I mentioned before, we have had some stock alerts from it, but all the stock alerts have been very small in comparison to the previous Xbox and PlayStation restocks at Target. So just letting you guys know there is potential on it, and this is kind of the best up-to-date news as well. I think Jake's always a very good source. So when it comes to this stuff, we still have a chance for it to happen, probably tomorrow morning if it does, but just kind of based on how dry everything has been throughout all these other retailers, it wouldn't surprise me if it was a little bit more of a smaller drop though, or just does not drop. Mainly because we keep on trying to look at Walmart and Best Buy and all these other big retailers, and it does kind of seem like they keep on pushing back stock maybe another every week or so. It kind of keeps on pushing back a little bit more. But the one positive side, so if you guys don't feel too bad on all of this, is that more so, the longer we wait, it should be the bigger the stock, because they actually have, we've seen on multiple different sources and leaks that they've actually had stock in these big retailers, but as well they also have more chance to build up the stock, more stock to move to the warehouse, and as well also Sony will owe them stock from contracts that they owe from companies themselves to go and basically send out consoles to these major retailers like the Target, Amazon, Best Buys, etc. So while it is sometimes on the sadder side, because we do usually like having our chance to go get our consoles, our drops, restocks, it is usually, I think, a nice sign that we have this chance for these stocks to get bigger, because it usually will mean the next restock should ideally be bigger as well. So that's pretty much the big Target update on that one. I'll let you guys know throughout the week or weekend. We still have seen some walk-in rumors when it comes to Target, but as I mentioned, we've been seeing some employee stuff saying there's small amounts of stock, but nothing crazy. As well, when it comes to Walmart too, as well as I mentioned, the last restock was a little bit more on the smaller side. So if there is also be a restock tomorrow for the PlayStation, I might maybe assume they might do another small one, like a 1 to 3 wave restock, but that's just kind of maybe at my guess. So we'll probably see a little bit closer on the restock time. Or if we see an Xbox restock tomorrow, we'll have a chance to go and see if the drop does happen or not. Either way, go follow me up on Twitter. If I see stuff, I'll try my best to let you guys know. But more so, I usually like to do more so on the YouTube stuff, so you guys can kind of see all the stuff in general. And I also have more subscribers on YouTube than on Twitter or anything else. So make sure you guys are at least subscribed with the channel with the notifications on, especially. Some last little tail end news as well to go and wind down for the video. And I hope you guys all have a great rest of your nights. We also did see quite a few confirms throughout today for the walk-in news with all the military. So in case any of you guys are out there trying your best to go get them consoles, you guys are in the military, have family in military, you guys have maybe parents in military, etc., or veterans and all that, maybe go and check and see. We saw a few people also go and call, and they have gotten confirmations from that. We saw the website also go have additional stock as well. We did go and see a lot of people go and get consoles from that, from calling, from walking on in. So it does kind of seem like that was a confirmed drop and there was people getting them, but we also have seen a few people also go and not go get consoles, just basically like they still haven't gotten stock yet. So I keep on saying maybe for the next 1 to 3 days, we'll definitely be watching that a little bit more, especially if you guys are military or you guys check it out yourself. Feel free to leave a YouTube comment, send me a Twitter DM, send me a message, whatever you guys want to go and do. But that's pretty much some good news, I think, for this. Target still has potential. Newegg for the next few hours has potential. Maybe tomorrow for shuffles as well. Costco did go and drop. That was my mistake on that one. Sam's Club still has not dropped, so be on the lookout for Sam's Club. Same thing with Anton Line maybe for tomorrow. Try to give you guys some more good updates tomorrow morning too as well for how to like buy a PS5 console video, so make sure you guys are on the lookout for that one. As well, when it comes to all the other stuff, as I mentioned, keep on checking for Amazon with the links down below. We did see the Xbox drop, and a few people did go get consoles on that, so congrats. So be on the lookout for that. There's a good chance on that. And as well, always these other consoles as well. We'll kind of keep you guys updated the best we can. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, or be subscribed for the PS5 giveaway. Twitter and Twitch stream, a link down below. Amazon links down below. Weeble, sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, and you guys go get free stock, free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Have a good rest of your nights, good rest of your days, and hopefully we'll have some really good restocks all tomorrow. Love you guys.